Hi guys, thank you for tuning into Pajamas and Footies with Kina. On today's episode, we're going to discuss and talk about a mood board I had created about, fall to winter color schemes and the different trends that we would see in the winter season. So get comfortable, snuggle up, and grab a snack. So this is the mood board that I had created, and it basically captures, like the color scheme that you would see normally from fall to winter. And different trends you would see people wearing in the wintertime. So this is a fall and winter fashion mood board look, and it shows models with subtle smoky eyes. So when I think of winter, I think of darker hair, darker makeup, darker clothing. In this mood board, I show different types of styles and how you can do dark, edgy, mysterious fall to winter looks. But you can also accessorize and accessories and makeup, but in a sexy way, a classy way, an edgy way, or a going out way. Just because you have to go darker with darker color schemes. Well, you don't have to go dark with winter, but I prefer it more. I feel like it looks really nice for the fall to winter season. But if you do, it shows you, how you can go darker. Because when I think of dark, I think of like mysterious and like edgy. Like how you can go dark but still do it in a sexy way, or a classy way, an edgy way. Or, like let's say a sexy, subtle going out look, but it's like still, like let's say it's like very classy, professional looking, So we have a model here, and it looks like fall because, she has like a leather jacket, and it's like, I feel like this will be definitely like the edgy look, and she has like a subtle smoky eye, and then she has like her hair looks very like wavy, like it's just like, I don't know, the carefree look, like she didn't really put too much effort into it, the effortless look. And then we have like these white heels, and then this purse, which is like a shoulder bag, and then we have like these gold long cuff earrings. So I feel like with this, it's definitely like edgy and classy, because I think of this white heel with the point toe. I think of it as like very classy, but then I think of the purse, the leather black purse with the shoulder strap. I think of it as like edgy. And then I feel like the gold long ear cuffs, dangle earrings, I feel like it's like sexy and edgy, you know what I mean? Especially depending on how you really match it up. This is like a cat eye. I feel like that's like very sexy, especially for the winter time. These are like colors. I feel like that would be like very nice for the winter time, like eyeshadow looks. We got your blacks, you got your dark browns, your warm browns, your tan, you know what I mean, your beige, and then like a top like color, and like like a golden yellow, but it's like very subtle. This purplish color is like darkish brown purple, and a sienna color, and of course you have to have your nice scent. Then we have like this clutch, which is like a reptile skin, but because of the color, I don't know, like I feel like you can wear it in the winter time too, but you can definitely pull this off in the fall to winter. And then for the bougie people out there, people who wear, there are some people out there who wear shades in the wintertime, I've never done it, but I've definitely seen it done before. So I feel like these are a nice color, like a dark brown. And then like the, I guess you would say the leg of the sunglasses is like a wooden type pattern. I feel like it's like really cute. Your bangles and stuff like that, you can wear to accessorize. In this photo, you see like two models. And with this model, she has like a dark black, I would say like I don't know, like a suit jacket, like a blazer type with like a little pendant. And I don't know, it's giving me professional, but then she has like a subtle smoky eye. So it's like a little playful and edgy, but it's like very subtle. It's not like, like a very, very dark smoky eye. So it's just like, I feel like it's like very subtle, but it's like it still goes with her look, which is like playful and professional, you know what I mean, but it still has like a little bit of mystery to it. And then her outfit is like black with like a accessorized with like a gold belt. I really like it, but she doesn't have a smoky eye, but it's like, I don't know, a screaming fall, the dark colors, some makeup. You can have like a white shoulder bag. I feel like this is cute for winter. I feel like these are definitely cute for fall. I don't know, they're like open cut boots. So it's just like, I feel like in the cold it's not the best, but I feel like fall going to winter would be better. and then she has like a fur coat that, you know, indicates to me that it is like, you know, a little chillier outside. And then her, I really like her look. She has like a metallic, glittery, you know, one shoulder dress. It's like, I don't know, it gives me the gypsy look because she has like a head wrap on, and I feel like that's like so cute. And then she has like a smoky eye, but it's like subtle. It's like, it's dark, but it's not like taking over the whole look. It's not like her whole eye is like smoky. It's just like, it looks like she has like very, you know, thick black eyeliner on, and then she paired it with some stockings. Yeah, so that's when I think of fall. I always think of like going darker, and you know what I mean, like, but I just feel like just because you go dark, it doesn't have to be very always thought of as edgy and sexy. I feel like you can go dark, you know what I mean, be mysterious, but like I said, in a sexy way, a classy way, an edgy way, a professional way, you know, as you see down here with the girl wearing like the blazer jacket, the girl up here, the edgy way with the leather black jacket, the classy way I would think of like that high-end type look when she has like the fur jacket, and then she has the going out look with the, you know, one shoulder metallic dark, it's like a bluish black, like a midnight black, like a bluish black dress. So, and it's like giving me like gypsy vibes, so it's like playful too, and like, I don't know, it's like, yeah, I really like it. So I just feel like you can change it up and do it in a multitude of ways. You don't just have to, you know, going dark, you know, wearing dark colors doesn't always have to just be edgy or like all the way sexy. You could still play it up and put it into different categories. So what I'm going to do is do a full makeup look that's inspired by this mood board, and if you like it, you can recreate it yourself. I'm going to show you step by step how to get the look.
Hi guys, so let's jump right in. Alright, so you know, you want to start off by, you know, having a clean canvas. You know, you just want to wash your face, or, you know, take a makeup wipe and just wipe off any excess oil or any, you know, anything you might have on your face. Right now I'm going to take a Morphe brush E29 brush, which is double-sided. It's an angled brush on one side and a spoolie on the other side. I'm just going to brush, you know, my eyebrows into place. Alright. And then we're gonna take our Maybelline Wear in dark brown. And I sharpened it. And then we're just gonna fill in the brows. Once you do the front, you want it to be sparse, so you don't want to draw a lot of hairs when you're doing the front. Some people don't even draw hairs in the very front, they just leave it alone, but you know, it's your preference. Sometimes I do, but I don't draw that many if I do. And if I do too many, I just take the spoolie and brush it through. It gives it that hair-like look. So let's say if you feel like the front of your eyebrow is too much, you know what I mean, use very heavy-handed, you would just take the front of the spoolie brush and just like brush it through. And I found that it creates like hair-like strokes because it's like you're brushing the makeup that you had added on already. So I just feels like it takes some away and it creates like that hair-like effect. You know, you just want to brush it. All right. You know. Okay, and we're gonna do the other brow. I feel like when you're doing the brow, I love to sharpen the pencil, make sure it's sharp, and do hair-like strokes. I don't like to just color it in because it can make your eyebrows look blocky. I feel like even if you're using like a dip brow, you know, in an angled brush, I would create hair-like strokes, you know, for realism, you know, to make it look as natural as possible. You know what I mean? I just feel like eyebrows should not be looking, you know, blocky. Even when I clean up my eyebrows, I don't put concealer on the top because it's just like, I want you to see the natural hair, you know, flowing. I used to, but it's just, I don't know, it looked too, like, perfect looking, so that's just what I do, and that's just my trick. So I'm gonna brush it through because I feel like it looks a little too, you know, thick in the front. And then, yeah, it looks better. So yeah, like I said, when we clean it up, we're just gonna put concealer underneath just to clean it up. And you know, you wanna keep that hair-like effect on the top. But it's your preference, you know? That's just my preference. Okay, so let me see, check it out. It's gonna get cleaner, you know what I mean? You're just forming the shape, you're gonna clean it up. I feel like if you want to, for even natural look, I just feel like it looks even more natural if you clean it up with powder. You know what I mean? I don't know. I feel like it looks even more natural. Like powder that's close to your skin tone. Okay, so we're gonna take our artist. I told you before, you can get this from, you know, Amazon or any art store, Michael's, anywhere. And it's what painters use to mix, you know, paint. So makeup artists use it. I feel like it's the best to get, you know, like a steel one, because it is a very smooth, flat surface. I find that when I use the plastic one, the makeup sticks to the plastic and it's hard to remove. This is like very easy for me to remove and to clean. They actually have one that I see online that have different sections, and it's like deep within. So it's like different pockets. You can put different colors and mix it. So they're not all on one flat surface and the colors don't mix, because that tends to happen if you put so many colors that you're mixing together. So we're gonna go in with, let's see. I really want to mix I'm going to use my MAC, my NW40 concealer, and my NC42. NC42 is warm. You know, NC, it cancels out the cool, so it's warm. NW cancels out the cool, so, I mean, it cancels out the warm, so it's cool. So I want to mix it together to see, you know, if you put cool and warm, shouldn't you get like a neutral? So that's what I'm thinking. I feel like if I put cool and neutral, cool and warm, it should be like a in-between neutral color tone. So I'm trying to start a new thing where when I contour and highlight, I'm contouring highlight with different tones. I find that when you do different tones, you're going to see like a good contrast. You know what I mean? So let's say if you really want your highlight to pop, I really want to highlight with neutral. And because my skin tone is neutral warm. I'm neutral, but I lean more towards the warm family. And then I want to contour with warm. So you can see like the gradient effect of like the warm to the neutral, warm to the neutral. And this is the color that I made. And I'm just mixing it with a spatula. Okay. And then we're gonna take, let's see. Trying to find a brush to go under the eyes here. Let's see. Okay, so I guess I'll just take this brush. It's just like a regular flat brush. I feel like people are gonna come for me because it's a brush. I know it looks like a little dollar store brush, but please, it does not matter. I've used not the most expensive brushes before and still got, you know, a good look. I just feel like it's a technique that you use to actually do your makeup. It doesn't matter if you have like the most expensive brushes or, you know what I mean, or cheap ones. It's the technique you use. I even seen makeup artists on YouTube do the challenge where they used cheap makeup brushes, and the makeup came out fine to me, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm just gonna blend that out because this concealer dries fast. Yeah, and it looks like a neutral color. It's like really pretty. Funny thing is, I've always thought I was warm skin tone for a long time, even when I would go to like different makeup artists, or even when I would go to hairstylists, they will always tell me I'm warm skin tone. And like I would see the yellow undertone in my skin, but it wouldn't be like, when I would look at references online of other people who are warm skin tone, their skin would be like, you know, very, very yellow, and mine is like subtle yellow. So I found out that I'm neutral with a warm undertone. I'm neutral leaning towards warm. I found out that neutral, there are neutral people out there, but it's very, very rare. It's more so likely that you would you'll be neutral but lean more towards warm or cool. I learned that from a YouTuber who's a color analysis, and I was like, oh my gosh, because she was like, there's like, you know, red in your skin too, and I'm like, because I do be seeing red, and I'm like, I do be seeing a little red too, and she was like, yeah, you're neutral warm, you're neutral but you lean towards the warm. So I could wear neutral foundation, but I like mixing my warm and my neutral foundation together to get a neutral warm. I love the way it looks, but neutral looks good on me too. So I want to start to see, you know, experiment with makeup and, you know, the different tones and stuff, and see how it looks, you know, to just I don't know, like see how it looks to just, you know, try different tones, like actually try the neutral warm and neutral warm, because I usually always do warm foundation. And it was crazy because like I would buy warm foundation and like it would just look, I'm just putting this all over for the base of the eyeshadow, it would look very orangey sometimes it would be too warm. The only brand that wouldn't be too warm for me is MAC. Like if I buy the NC, the warm, it wouldn't look too warm for me. It would look, you know, good. It wouldn't look, you know. But my skin looks the best with neutral foundation or neutral warm. I like to mix a little warmth into the neutral. I don't like it to just be, you know, neutral. I'm just taking that concealer and placing it all over the lid. Alright, and I'm just gonna buff it in with the concealer brush. Oh, forgot to tell you which brush this is. This is Morphe M173. It's like a little mini small buffing brush for concealer. I really love these. I have like, I ordered, how many do I have of these? I think I got like 8. I have a lot. It was a set. Well, I got some in a set. I had got 5 in a set, and then I think I ordered 5 more on its own because I just really wanted the concealer brush. You know what I mean? I had so many foundation brushes. The set comes with a foundation brush and a beauty blender. So we're gonna get started with our eyeshadow. So let's see. So I'm going to take, like I said, for my CoverGirl, for under eye, I always take setting powder. I'm gonna take my CoverGirl in Light Goes In. It looks like this. It's a compact palette, and I'm going to mix it. I'm gonna mix it with CoverGirl 20. So this one is like what I would set my skin with. You know what I mean? So I'm going to mix it together because sometimes I feel like when I use a lighter color, it looks like too light, a little ashy. So I just want to like mix it. I like to set under the brow and just start putting, you know, the eyeshadow shades. So let's see, for setting under the brow. I guess I could take this brush. This is a Morphe brush. This is M506. You know, just to go something small but like loose to like, you know, get under the brow just to set it, you know what I mean? Like I said, I'm just using both shades. And then at the end, you know, you just want to tap the excess powder. Let me see. I like it. If it's like a little too light, I'll go in with the darker powder and just I like it like that. Okay, so basically what I did was mix the two together, right? And then like I said, you want to tap the excess. And then you want to go, since I did this already, I'm going to show you this one. Go under it, right? And that's going to be the lightest shade, right? So then you would take the darker shade that's in like your skin, right? And then since you want the highlight to be right here under the arch, I'm going to like make everything else darker. Because you want the lightest shade to be more so under the arch. And then, you know, I'll be making this darker with my shade. You know, I don't want it to look ashy right here. You really just want the light part to be under the arch of the eyebrow, where that, you know, the high point of the bone, to make your okay. So yeah, so we're gonna go in with the colors. We're gonna do like a smoky eye, a full look. So for the colors, let's see, let me just put my brushes right here. For the color palettes that we're going to be using today, we're going to be using Urban Decay Heat. So these are the shades of Urban Decay Heat. Because, you know, I want like a smoky eye, but like not too, it's like more so like subtle, but like warm. That's another fact that I forgot to add about like the winter. Like, I don't know, I see a lot of people doing like warm colors, like wearing literally like on their body like warm, you know, colors too, you know? So this is another shade on the palette we're going to be doing, the Nubian by Juvia's. Okay, so we're just gonna do I want to use the orange. It's like an orangey color to transition. So I'm going to be taking my Urban Decay Naked two-sided brush. This is a brush that you receive in the palette. You can see. It's like white. Okay. And I'm going to be doing, I don't know, I just really want to take this orangey color right here. This is the color I'm taking right here, and let me see, just to like transition from the brown. It's pretty. I really like it. I'm gonna dip it more so it'll be even more intense. I really want to take a brush and just like blend that out a little bit. So like I said, you can use any brush for anything. So I'm using this brush. It's like an angled brush. It's like loose. I know it looks very like just to blend it out. I know you would use a looser brush, but I'm just trying to make do with what I have. So, and then I really want to use trying to see. I feel like I want to jump to the Naked palette now. And I'm using the same brush because I feel like if you're transitioning from lighter to darker and then I wanted to transition, you could use the access on the brush of the old color to mix with the new color and also tap in some into the old color too. But that's how I like to transition. Sometimes I mix the color of the next color I'm going to transition to. So yeah, so I want to take, I don't know, I feel like I should mix cayenne, if I'm saying it right here, and mix it a little bit with the orange. I don't know, look how pretty this is. I don't know, it's like a brownish reddish color. I don't know. Cayenne, it's like a hint of a little of the orange, you know what I mean, just mix it. And then just like let me see how it looks. Yeah, it's mixing good. Just a transition, you know what I mean? Now I'm gonna do the other eye. And remember, dip into the orange. You know, you could tap off into the little access if you want to. Let me see. Right. And then to like deepen that color, I want to use He Devil now, which is darker. This is He Devil. It's like so freaking pretty. He Devil. And that's with like the more pointier defined side. And I'm just gonna go into that crease. As you can see, that's He Devil. Just doing the other eye. Okay. And then I really wanna go into Infugo. This is how it looks. It's called Infugo. Let me see if you can see it. Right here it's called Infugo with the same pointed, you know, brush. Let me see. Infugo. I really want to use a more defined brush for that shade in Furo. So I'm gonna go in with the Morphe JH52 just to get it more in there and darker. Yeah. Okay. Now we're going to go in with ashes. So I really want to take this brush, is Morphe 213. This is how it looks. And this is ashes. And go in with that, like just along this line. Look at that. Look at it. Look at that. Some people might be like, look at what? That's a hot nut. Let me stop. Just to like smudge it. I wish I had another, I don't know. I have a smudging brush, so I think I used it. Usually you would use like a flatter, bigger one, but you could use any brush for anything, so we're gonna work with what we have, you know what I mean? That's how we do over here on this channel. We work with what we have. I'm just gonna blend it a little bit. I really want to take like a dark brown now. Okay, so I really want to go back in where I had put, I don't know, where I had put the, let me see, what's some of this one crazy? Go back. You can't go back. I messed it up a little bit. It's alright, you gotta do the same thing to the other eye. Look nice, it's not bad. It's just, do what I'm doing. So it's like a gradient. It's like going from lighter to darker. Okay, so for the highlight, like a highlight type shade, I really want to use this color right here. The highlight under the brow. This is from the Juliet palette. I'm just using this brush. Looks pretty. Alright. It's like a coppery metallic color right here.
you don't have that shade, you know, you can use an alternative palette that has like a similar shade. I really like this. I don't know, it's just like so funny because when you're in the process of doing makeup, I just feel like it be looking like, what the? If somebody's looking at you doing your makeup, it's like, what the hell is she doing? And then when it comes out, you be like, oh, wow, it actually came out nice. I remember when I was in beauty school doing a smoky eye on a friend, and my other friend was looking like, what the? She was like, oh, wow, that came out good. Like, you know, makeup is a process. You're not going to see the finished product, you know what I mean? It's something else. Alright, so I might put like a highlighting shade. I'm trying to see if I should put a shimmering. Maybe a little bit, just like a sweep. I'm using the JH45 by Morphe, and I'm just gonna put like a little of this pinkish shade right here, just under the arch a little bit, next to the copper. Like very subtle. That's pretty. I feel like I might put this light pink shade right here too, like under the very under the bone, just a little, like right here. It's pretty. I like it. I feel like I should do something to tone it down. Like I like it, but I don't know. Alright. Okay, so I'm trying to see. I felt like I should put a dark color now. I really want to take this by Juvia's. It's like metallic a little bit. By Juvia's. It's like a purplish, dark purple. So I'm trying to see where's that brush I had. Okay. So I'm gonna go back in with. Oh my gosh, I can't find my brush. Where is it? Oh, I'm mad I can't find it. Okay, so I'm trying to see. Oh, there we go. The Morphe M213. And I'm gonna go in with this dark purple shade, like just along the line though. I don't know if you can see how that looks. That's a really pretty. Smooth it along the line. Okay, I want to put some more purple in. I'm gonna put the Infugo. A little more of the Infugo, and just like blend it. Just like everything to just effortlessly blend. Okay, I want to put a little more brownish. I'm taking the Canyon, just like blending it. Just like an effortless blend. This is how it looks so far. I might take some more of that coppery color from the Nubian palette and just put more under the brow. This color right here. This right here, I really like this. I really love this. It's like a okay, so I have browns in there, but it's more so like a purplish, dark purple smoky eye. I'm gonna
line my eyes with black eyeliner. Yeah, I'm gonna line it with black eyeliner. Or brown. I'm gonna see how the brown looks because I don't want it to be too dark of a look. I'm probably gonna just use the dark brown. So I'm gonna line my eyes with a dark brown pencil. I just got it from the Visualize store. It's like an ordinary black pencil. Because I want it to be subtle. I don't want it to be too dark. This pencil is like kind of sharp. A good trick to do is when you have a pencil that's like sharp, take let's say a paper towel and just like, you know, run the pencil along it just to make it round, you know, to rounding out the pencil. So let's see. Yeah. And I like that. It's like brown, so it's like soft. If I would have went with the black, I feel like it would have been too much. You know what I mean? I just felt like the black liner would have been too much. I really like it. Alright, it's cute. It's like very subtle. It's not like, you know, like in your face. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna put my lashes on. So these are the lashes I wear. They're from China. I love wearing corner lashes. I just feel like full lashes aren't really for me. They're like too much. I like going more so for like I guess you would say like a natural look, and I just feel like corner lashes give me that. So yeah, this is how they look. They're just corner, so it's like not, you know, too much. I just don't really like lashes to extreme. I can understand if it's like, you know, like a fashion show, like, or a certain type of event, but I don't really like full lashes. Yeah, so I just wanted to share with you guys and show you guys the lashes I wear. I get them from AliExpress at like a really good price, or you can even get corner lashes from Amazon too. Like really good. I used to buy a whole pack from Amazon, and I get them for like $5 a pack, and you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pairs. So it's like $1 lashes, and they look really good. I just feel like you don't have to have the most expensive lashes. I just feel like everything has to just come together. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna take my glue. I like to use Duo glue. Let me see. It looks like this. It has eyeliner on it. Please don't judge me. This is how it looks, Duo glue. And I like to take a little bit and just put it on the back of my hand. And then I like to take some tweezers, and I put my lashes on with tweezers and my fingers, like both. Like I don't just put it on with. Okay. And these are my tweezers from Pro Tool. These are for individual lashes, but I can't find my other ones. I really wanted to try to see how it looks when you put it underneath the lash. I feel like it looks more natural. So I'm just gonna wave my hand a little bit that has like the glue on the back of it, and just to let it dry. feel weird doing this. Just waving it so it could dry a little more. Okay. When people put their lashes underneath their lash, they would like typically cut it, but since these are corner lashes, I don't really think you would have to cut it. You know what I mean? So, oh my gosh. This is my first time doing this. I've never done this before. I want to see how it looks to just put it underneath the lash instead of, I just feel like it would give it more of a natural look. Okay. I'm going to blow it a little bit more. Oh my god, I'm so freaking scared. Tell me why I got it on my freaking eye. Oh my god, it look a little more natural. You put it under the lash line. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. I feel like it looks a little more natural. Wow. I'm gonna let it dry a little bit. I feel like it's still yeah, that is pretty. Let me see with a little mascara. I'm gonna use my Marc Jacobs mascara. I don't have a name. I don't see the name. Let me see. Marc Jacobs mascara. And just like see how it blends, you know, my lashes with the... I don't typically put the mascara on the lashes. I just put it on mine to blend. And then like that in between space. So that's how it looks. It's like giving me cat eye. That's why I like corner lashes. It gives me like that cat eye look. Well, when I put it on top, it gives me a lift. But now putting it underneath, it looks like a cat eye. It looks really pretty. I should have did this last because I still gotta go on with the foundation and concealer. Yeah, but the makeup look is almost done. It's shorter than the first video. When I put on lashes and stuff, it just takes me a while. Oh, where's the other lash? Okay, so the glue's dried even more. So it's gonna be even faster for this lash, I feel like. But that was really fast. It's faster than when I put it on top. Alright, let's see. There's a little thing I gotta cut. Alright, I really like that. It's just like, it gives you that cat eye effect. You know what I mean? Like, I just love the cat eye look. So it's like very feline and like sexy. It's like, I don't know. Okay, so now I'm gonna put this one under my eyebrow. Oh my gosh, this one I'm gonna do with my hand because it's like hard for me on this side, so I really like that. I like it under the brow. It looks more natural. Oh shit. Shoot, my eye is like getting red from the glue. It does look more natural, but that's the only aspect, like getting the glue on your eye. It looks more natural. Oh god, it's like so much glue. But I'm not gonna lie, when I've seen people do it on YouTube, it looks more natural. I cannot lie. Let me go ahead and put the mascara on, because it's like, this eye is like not complying with the other eye. It's like my eye is watering and it's making the glue water. That's pretty though, I can't lie. Okay, so I just put mascara on the bottom lash. I shouldn't have, like I said, I already did the other eye, so it's like whatever. I wouldn't recommend that, you know, first put your concealer, your foundation, concealer, and everything. So, for primer today, we're gonna use the, Fenty Beauty mattifying primer. You can do it with your hands or you can use a brush. So, the glue is drying. It's a little better, but damn, I forgot to wipe any excess eyeshadow that fell. It's whatever. I'm gonna do that with my hand. Okay, so I properly got the lashes on. So for the concealer that's gonna go under the eye, I had mixed NC42 with NW40 to make like a neutral tone. For the contouring concealer we're gonna be using, it's It Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Full Coverage Anti-Aging Waterproof Concealer, and this is in the shade 43.0 Deep Honey. And for the foundation, I mixed a lot together. Well, not a lot. I mixed two foundation. I mixed Cover FX Power Play and N110, right? I feel like it's like a shade too dark for me. I'm really like N100, but that's the color that the makeup artist gave me there, so I just took it, but it looks too dark for me. So I added a few drops of Tarte Rainforest of the Sea, and this is 51S Deep Sand. It's a warm shade to make like a neutral warm. And I also mixed in my L'Oreal Paris True Match Lumi Glotion, which is in 904 Deep Glow. And just to give it a little glow and to like thin out the foundation, to thin it out. So it's basically like a, I wouldn't say a tinted moisturizer, but something along that lines. I use my gripping primer and firming with Cover FX. Okay, so I'm gonna take a foundation brush and go in. But first, I'm gonna take my Sephora Bright Future and color corrector just for the marks. I already primed my face, so we're good to go. And I'm just putting it on the dark marks that I have on my face. Okay. Any dark mark. Like, even if it's like a small dark mark, that's why it looks like it's a lot. Even though the foundation could cover it, I just in case, you know what I mean? Right? And then I'm gonna take a beauty blender that I have. This is a beauty blender from, let me see, where's this from? I don't know where this beauty blender is from. I think I got makeup and I got it for free. It's like a little blue beauty blender. I'm gonna dip it in our water, right, and squeeze out any of the excess. Let it expand. Dip it in one more time. Squeeze out the excess. Yeah. And I'm just gonna like put it in more. The corrector. It's so funny because I never noticed this. All of a sudden I have a beauty mark near my lip. It's like so crazy because my little brother has a beauty mark by his lip, and I was like, oh my gosh, I always want one. And then now one appeared by my lip like out of the blue. I swear on everything I never had that. But now I'm like, when I see it, I was like, ew, go away. Even though I wanted one. You could still see it sometimes. I feel like, so the beauty blender, sometimes it be taking it up. I try my best to just like blend it in. And then I'm gonna take the same beauty blender and just blend in the foundation we had made. It looks good. Beauty blenders are known for giving you like that air brush look, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna use the pointy side for under the eye and the detail, you know, areas that I really need to get. It looks so good. Neutral warm. I feel like it matches my skin. It's hard to find neutral warm. I don't really see that. Like, I do not really. The only really brand I ever seen it online was Clinique. That had like a neutral warm undertone. Well, it's like with the brands, they don't just say, they're not gonna just say neutral warm, really. That's the only brand I've ever seen that. Clinique. And some other brands are not hardly. They say like, let's say neutral to warm, or it doesn't say, it won't say like NW on the back pocket, or like what do you call that? It's not gonna say NW on the package, or it's gonna say neutral to warm, or I don't even know what neutral to warm is. Would that be like neutral? I mean, obviously neutral to warm is in the middle, but I mean, some of them be saying, I'm trying to think of it, but yeah. Let's see, it looks really good. It's like a perfect match. I'm like neutral warm. It's so freaking hard for me to like, I don't know, really like grasp that, because for years I've been wearing warm foundation. And sometimes it would look so too warm on me, you know what I mean? And I have this concealer that's warm, and I'm like, why does it look so freaking yellow on me? I never knew for a long time that I was in between neutral and like neutral but leaning more towards the warm side. So I just feel like it looks, it's a big mirror. I feel like it would be faster. It looks perfect. It's not too warm, not too neutral, even though I could wear neutral, but the warm foundations, warm undertone, it looks too warm for me. I'm glad I came across that video with, you know, color analysis and undertone, because I would have never known my undertone. I always thought it was just like, I don't know, I just always really thought it was just like cool, warm, and neutral. But I even seen it on a hair video. Like, this hairstylist has said there's not really people that are fully neutral. It's like very, 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 you know, rare. You know what I mean? Like, it's either, you know, you neutral and you lean towards more the cooler side or the warm side. There are neutral people out there. It's so freaking rare. So that's why I like mixing it with like a warm foundation. It looks, the color match is really good. I'm trying to see, did I put too much, make too much foundation? When you're mixing, it's like you don't know how much to make sometimes. I really like it. Okay, let me go under my eye right here. I'm just looking into my big mirror because the small mirror was like too much for me, you know, to try to get my whole face fast and still, like, you know, get everything fast. It's small, so it's like, and then I'm holding it with my hand. I like, it's like a really good match. Look how it looks on my neck. It just, let me put under here too. I just don't like full coverage foundation. I would just rather correct, because it's just like, I just feel like it looks heavy, you know what I mean? Okay, so we're gonna take our concealer brush that we was using, the Morphe M173, and then we're gonna dip into the concealer that we made. Like I said, a tip for if you have wider nose, you know, you wanna go down, not all the way down, and then longer head, I just conceal right here, right? And then you could blend that in with the beauty blender, you know, the access and stuff like that, and what's left of the foundation, you know what I mean? So it's gonna really blend it in. And then if you want to, you can put like a lighter color right here, but you could put more like right here, the less the, you know, just to give that bridge a lift. And it's like a neutral looking undertone. Now we're gonna go under the eye. Let's see. I like blending like the concealer with the beauty blender too, because I just feel like it blends in those harsh lines, you know what I mean? I feel like a whole nother person using different tones. I'm like so used to using warm tones, it's like not even funny. That looks nice. Like dipping my brush one more time. My brush, dipping my beauty blender. Alright. I like to put it where I'm gonna put the contour, like underneath the contour. This is more so a sharper look. If you want to do that, you don't have to. Let's see, let me put a little more right here. Because I didn't go down that far. I really like it to make your cheekbones pop. But honestly, if you're going for a natural look, you don't really contour and put darker colors. You just, you know, with more so highlight. I really like this look. Okay, so I'm just like putting it on with the brush and then I'm gonna blend it with the beauty blender. Okay.
And I'm blending the jawline too, because this concealer dries really fast, so. I'm gonna dip it again in the water. Oh shoot. Water went everywhere. Squeeze it out. And let me see. Smells good. See, it's like one little spot I'm trying to get out. Oh, it don't look bad. Okay, so if you want to, you can take that same concealer brush, the Morphe M173. You could wipe it off. They have like these new pans, like these tin pans, where it takes off excess makeup from makeup brushes that you used already. But I just wiped it with a paper towel. I'm gonna get one. This one is Morphe M17 concealer, and we're gonna dip our concealer brush into the warm shade, right? Because we're transitioning, you know what I mean, from different tones, so you can see like a big differentiation. That's also like when you do like for hair, like highlights and lowlights. When you do different tones, you're really gonna see the highlights and the lowlights and the mid-tones, you know, really pop, because you're gonna see the differentiation between the tones. Sometimes when you use tones that's in the same family, let's say if you did highlights and lowlights, and let's say you did 8, 9, 10, and it's like so close to each other, and then it's on top of that, it's in the same tone, sometimes it won't look as much of a difference. It will look like a subtle difference, you know what I mean? So we're gonna contour the nose, right? You know, so I only really like contour the tip. I really like the differentiation. And under the chin. Alright. I'm gonna blend it in even more. I'm just putting it on with this brush. Under the cheekbone. Right? And right here. So it's like that 3. I really like that look, the 3.
I feel like it really makes your cheekbones pop on everything. I learned that from Kim K. I used to watch her when I was younger. Oh yeah, that's another show I used to watch. Like, that's like, you know, you see a lot of fashion. Like, she was one of my like style inspirations. If you would look on my phone when I was younger, even to this day, you would see so many screenshots of Kim K's hairstyles, makeups, different things I got inspired by. I feel like she's really good for, like, you know, the beauty industry. I feel like if that would, you know, talent wise, I feel like she knows how to put stuff together. You know what I mean? She's really good at that. So I was just like, when I first found that show on the E Network when I was younger, I freaking fell in love. Like, it wasn't even funny. Like, the glamour, everything. It's just like, you could see the transition of like when she first started, and then she really put more emphasis into her look. You know what I mean? She always looked nice, but it's like it went more, you know, glamour. So it's like I really love that. And it's just like I felt like I learned so many styling tips from her. Not just her, like a lot of celebrities, like just, and stylists, like looking at their style and their work and, you know, what they put together. So I really like that, you know what I mean? Just, it was anything growing up, anything with hair, fashion, and makeup. Who else is like one of my, I like the way Beyonce stylist put her together. I like the way Aaliyah, because I just felt like she was, you know, rest in peace, because I just felt like she, oh yeah, Selena too, rest in peace too, but it's just like, I just felt like with Aaliyah, she was like not afraid to be feminine and also be, you know, explore the masculine type side, you know what I mean, with the baggy jeans, and, you know, she did it all. Who else did I used to look at? I used to like looking at, I'm trying to see style wise, celebrity wise. Okay, and it looks really pretty. Oh my gosh, I didn't put the thing on my eyebrows to soften them up. But I might just leave them like this. The color, I like it like this. I might just leave it. So we're gonna go in with our Laura Mercier. I have the mini one, translucent. And it's no shade, it's just a translucency. And then you're gonna take a brush. And you're gonna just, I'm just gonna take this brush. I really don't, let me see. I have another setting brush. I'm gonna get another one. So go under the eye and just dust it. It's like a loose brush. You could use any brush for anything. Alright, and then tap it. Go under that contour. Alright, tap it. Get some more. Go under the eye. See, I got some concealer on me. Go under the eye. Tap it. Go down. Go right here on the forehead where you put it. Go down. Tap it. You go a little under the chin. Okay, on the other side, underneath that contour, just a loose brush, you know what I mean? It doesn't, I need to get more setting brushes for under the eye. Right? Okay, so I'm gonna take this flamingo brush. It said it's for liquid powders, but I really want to use, I don't know if I would use liquid powders with this. I would more so use loose powders. So this is by Tarte Cosmetics. It's the Flamingo collection. I really like this. And we're gonna take our Bare Minerals concealer. This is a setting powder. It's multitasking concealer. You can use it as a foundation concealer. It conceals marks. So it's in Deep Bisque, B-I-S-Q-U-E, Bisque. I don't know. So I really like it, but this is like a warm shade. That's the thing. So it might take away the foundation, but it's whatever. So I already have some in here, but this is how it looks. You just like turn it if you want to lock it, and you can unlock it. So let me just put it on everywhere. I didn't put the, you know, setting powder for the concealer. This isn't a warm shade though, warm family. I think it's in a warm family. Yeah, I think it is. It warmed up my face. Okay, so I'm just gonna put the top back on that. I'm gonna lock it and put the top back on. I'm gonna take my Laura Mercier, put the top back on and lock it. And then I'm gonna go in with my CoverGirl Full Spectrum Sculpt Expert Bronzer. It's in Ebony. This is the darkest shade, FS120. And then I'm gonna take like a little loose brush. Like I would take this one. It's like loose. It looks, I know it looks together, but it's not. It's like very loose. And what I like to do with the bronzer is blend it into the eyeshadow to make it all come together. For my nose, I like to create like a little ball, you know? I should have put the highlighter first, but it's whatever. If you want your cheekbones to be sharp, you could do it with a small brush. But I really prefer a bigger, looser brush, because then you're going to have to blend it out anyway, but it's whatever. A little under the jawline. Yo, I love this look. Oh my gosh, it looks so pretty with like... We're gonna do a bold lip, even though we did a smoky eye. We're gonna do a bold lip. I don't know if I should darken my nose area. I might. Put just a tad bit of Becca Cosmetics Multitasking and Deep Bronze. This is discontinued. They don't sell it no more. And on top of that, mine dropped. So I had to put it back together. I had to repair it. Oh my gosh, it really snatched my nose. I have to like go back over it with like, you know, what do you call that? A more lighter color, just so. And I put it right here. The excess, I put it right here. Right here. I put it under my jawline. It makes that sucker pop. Alright. Put some more in the brush. It just makes my nose like snatched on everything. Like, I love it. Let me just like blend some of that out with the same brush we used the setting powder, so it's like not so harsh, you know what I mean? I feel like I'm definitely like, with makeup wise, I like that, you know, everything's sharp, like that beat, you know, that makeup, that Like beat the face on everything. Like beat the face. Just blending it out. It looks good. Like if you take the same brush that you use the setting powder in your skin color, it's like gonna tone it down. You know what I mean? The contour. Okay, so for the highlight, I'm gonna use. I'm just gonna use this JH50 by Morphe for the highlight. No, I was gonna do. I might not do it no more. I feel like I should go in with like a. Let me do the lipstick first because I want to see which color I should do for the because now the vision of what I had for the look is gonna be different. Okay, so let me just take this brush right here and Morphe M 213, and then we're gonna take the Nubian by Juvia's palette and go back into that purple shade, the shimmery, and just under the eye line it to connect it. You know what I mean? Like just connect it all together. You know what I mean? So it's gonna make the eye more intense. And I might go in with a lighter shade too. Like this one right here. I feel like it would be pretty. This shade right here. I really like that. It's just to connect it. You could even take it under the darker shade. I always put eyeshadow underneath so everything connects. Let me put some more of the darker one right here. So now I'm gonna highlight. No, my bad. Now I'm gonna do the lipstick. And for the lipstick, we're gonna use my new lipstick. I got it from Nordstrom Rack. It's by Stella. It's so freaking pretty. It's called Bonus Baby. I like it. Cause this is like a winter look. So I'm gonna go in with like a round black lip. Let me see if I have a liner that's purple. Okay, I have something close to purple, but it's, you know, I don't think I have, so. Let's see. I want it to be so. Oh God, it's a sharpener. So this is the color of the liner I have when I use to line my lips. It might not be, the lips are too. Usually I don't do a bold lip and do a dark eye, but it just looks so pretty together. I need a darker pencil, but it's okay. It's the closest that I have. You know what I mean? So then we're gonna go with this color. Alright, I might go in with. I'm trying to see. It's between these two. I like this one better. This one's very sexy. This one, no. Let me try this one first and see how it looks. And if so, I might go on with a darker color. I might mix them. Yeah, that's sexy. That is so fucking sexy. Like, oh my gosh, I feel like it's even sexier with the darker lip though. It's so sexy. I just wanna, and the edges do the darker color and see how it looks like a gradient. I like it. So like I said, this is a Stila and it's called Bonus Baby, and this is just, you know, sometimes I do that with my makeup, like my lip gloss and my lipstick. I do like a gradient, especially to make the lips look more pouty and smaller. And I'm just like mixing it. It's pretty. I like them. I really like. Okay, we're gonna go in with a dark blush, a purplish type blush, because sometimes it's like you can't really see how the makeup look is gonna look until you put, sometimes you gotta put on the blush first to see how it's gonna, you know. So let me see, where's my palette? So the only purple blush that I like really have is, let me see, is the Becca Cosmetics, the Chloe and Malika. So that's the only like purple brush like I really have. So let me see. I'm gonna use this brush. It's like you can use it for contour, you can use it for blush, highlighter. And this is the purple brush right here. It's like a pinkish purple. It has like little swirls of purple. So I feel like this will be perfect for this look. Let me see. I might make it darker. I feel like I can make it darker if I might as well use an eyeshadow, because I don't have a blush that's like that dark. I just want it to be a little bit darker. So I'm gonna go in with the Morphe, this color right here, because I don't really have like a dark blush, and to mix it with the Becca Cosmetics blush right here. Yeah, I needed to deepen up. And it's crazy because I don't really have, I have dark skin friendly blushes, but let's see. Yeah, I like it. I really like it. Okay, I might take some of the bronzer and put it on this blush and to warm up my face. Where's the bronzer? I'm trying to see where I put it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I might just use this bronzer from the Becca. Okay, where's the bronzer? I'm like really loving this look. It's like, is it even winter? It's like, I like it. Just warming it up a little bit more with the, okay, so I'm gonna highlight now. So I'm taking this brush. This is by Tarte Cosmetics. I just trying to see what to highlight with. Okay, let me see my highlighter. And I'm gonna take Becca Cosmetics Topaz to like highlight. I'm using the point because I don't really have a highlighting brush, right? I know this is more so for powder, but you can use any brush for anything. Like I said, more so focus on right here. You can put it on the tip too, but more so focus on, you know, the bridge, like raising it. You know what I mean? So, and this is how it looks. I really like on everything. I really like. So I'm just gonna set it. I feel like I did everything. I'm gonna set it with my MAC Fix Plus. It's a set my sister bought me. It's called Prep and Prime, and it has like a smell to it. So it's called Fix Rose. So it smells like rose. It's really pretty. So we're gonna do the X again. Oh my gosh, I really love this look. It's so pretty. Tell me what you guys think. Yeah, so this is how I did like a nice winter look with darker colors, but I more so did like a plum. Even though it is the winter, I just felt like I took a total left. I was gonna do black eyeshadow, but I fell in love with the lip color and I took a total left. But this is the look. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you.